Deciphering who, whom, and whose, mastering English relative pronouns. Hello, language learners. Welcome to another episode of our English grammar series. Today, we're diving deep into the world of relative pronouns. In particular, we'll demystify the commonly confused trio: who, whom, and whose. Let's eliminate these errors from your English. First, we need to understand what these words are. Who, whom, and whose are relative pronouns. They are used to connect sentences or clauses together, and they refer back to a person or people. These pronouns can be used to give additional information about someone without starting a new sentence. The word who is a subject pronoun, just like he, she, or they. It's used when the pronoun acts as the subject of the clause. For example, the girl who sits next to me in class is really friendly. Here, who is referring to the girl and is the subject of the second clause, who sits next to me in class. Whom is an object pronoun. It's used when the pronoun acts as the object of the clause. This one can seem a little tricky, but don't worry, we'll get through it. Take a look at this sentence. The man whom I saw at the concert was my teacher. Here, whom refers to the man and is the object of the clause, whom I saw at the concert. A quick tip: if you can replace the word with him or her in the sentence, and it still makes sense, then whom is probably the correct choice. The last one in this trio is whose, which is used to show possession. Think of it as the equivalent to his, her, or their. Here's an example. The woman whose car is parked outside is my neighbor. In this case, whose is indicating that the car belongs to the woman. One of the most common errors English learners make is confusing who and whom. As a rule of thumb, if you're not sure which one to use, go with who. It's widely accepted in casual speech and writing, while whom can sound overly formal or old-fashioned. Another common mistake is using whose instead of whose for showing possession. Remember, whose is a contraction of who is or who has, not a possessive pronoun. And that's a wrap on today's topic. Remember, who is for subjects, whom is for objects, and whose shows possession. Understanding the difference between these relative pronouns will make your English communication clearer and more effective. Keep practicing, and you'll soon be using who, whom, and whose like a pro. Thanks for watching, and we hope this video has been helpful. Until next time, keep learning.